Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're hitting you with something a little different. Forget the latest phones and gadgets for a second because we're talking about the future of work. Yeah, you heard that right. We're diving deep into the future of professions. And trust me, this is a topic that's going to impact all of us. We'll be exploring the forces shaping the job market, from automation and AI to things like renewable energy and cybersecurity. We're going to break down which jobs are most likely to disappear, which ones are going to be huge in the future, and even some that don't even exist yet. So, whether you're just starting out in your career, thinking about a change, or just curious about what the future holds, this video is for you. You don't want to miss this. Let's address the elephant in the room: automation. Robots and algorithms are getting smarter and more capable by the day. In manufacturing, robots are taking over repetitive tasks on assembly lines. It's not just blue-collar jobs at risk. Automation will disrupt white-collar professions like accounting and data entry. If a computer can process information faster, what does that mean for traditional roles? Before you panic, let's keep things in perspective. Automation will create new opportunities in other areas. Jobs most vulnerable to automation are repetitive and predictable. If your skill set is at risk, consider upskilling or branching out. Automation is changing work, but it's not necessarily bad. We must adapt and prepare for future jobs. What's driving the massive shift in the job market? Two words: artificial intelligence, or AI, and its close cousin, machine learning. AI performs tasks requiring human intelligence, things like understanding language and making decisions. Machine learning lets computers learn from data. They teach themselves to improve. Where do the jobs come in? Someone has to design and maintain these systems. That's where AI and machine learning specialists come in. They develop algorithms and train models. This field is exploding with demand. Six-figure salaries are common. If you love math and tech, this could be your career. All right, let's shift gears and talk about a sector that's undergoing a massive transformation: retail. We've all seen the headlines about brick-and-mortar stores closing, and it's no secret that e-commerce giants like Amazon are changing the way we shop. But hold on, before you write off retail altogether, let's dig a little deeper. While it's true that traditional retail jobs like cashiers and stock clerks are declining, there's a growing demand for new types of roles in this evolving landscape. Think about it. Someone has to design those user-friendly online shopping experiences, manage the logistics of getting products from warehouses to your doorstep, and provide top-notch customer service in the digital realm. So while the future of retail might look different, it's not all doom and gloom. There are still plenty of opportunities out there, but they require a different set of skills and a willingness to adapt to the changing demands of the industry. Chapter 4: Renewable Energy. The future is bright and sustainable. All right, let's talk about something a little more optimistic: renewable energy. As the world shifts away from fossil fuels and towards more sustainable sources of power, the demand for skilled professionals in the renewable energy sector is skyrocketing. We're talking about solar panel installers, wind turbine technicians, and engineers who are designing the next generation of clean energy solutions. And it's not just about installing panels and turbines. There's a whole ecosystem of jobs emerging around things like energy storage, smart grids, and sustainable transportation. The best part? This is a sector with massive growth potential. Governments around the world are investing heavily in renewable energy, creating a ton of job opportunities. Chapter 5: Manufacturing. It's not dead, it's just different. Earlier we talked about how automation is impacting manufacturing jobs. And while it's true that some traditional roles are disappearing, the manufacturing sector itself is far from dead. It's just evolving. The rise of advanced technologies like robotics, three-dimensional printing, and the Internet of Things is creating a need for a new breed of manufacturing professionals. We're talking about skilled technicians who can operate and maintain complex machinery, engineers who can design and program robots, and data analysts who can optimize production processes. So, while the days of massive factories employing thousands of workers in repetitive tasks might be dwindling, the future of manufacturing belongs to those who can adapt and embrace these new technologies. Chapter 6: Virtual Reality. It's not just for gamers anymore. All right, let's talk about something a little more futuristic. Virtual reality, or VR for short. For a long time, VR was relegated to the realm of science fiction and gaming, but it's rapidly becoming a mainstream technology with applications in a wide range of industries. We're talking about architects using VR to create immersive walkthroughs of buildings before they're even built, surgeons practicing complex procedures in virtual operating rooms, and even therapists using VR to treat phobias and anxiety disorders. And as VR technology continues to advance and become more accessible, the demand for skilled professionals who can design, develop, and implement these immersive experiences will only continue to grow. Chapter 7: Print Media, the Digital Revolution and the Shifting Sands of News. Let's face it, the writing's been on the wall for print media for a while now. The rise of the internet and digital news consumption has had a profound impact on traditional newspapers and magazines. Circulations are declining, ad revenues are shrinking, and many print publications have struggled to adapt to this new reality. But that doesn't mean journalism is dead, it's just changing. The demand for skilled journalists who can report, write, and deliver compelling stories is still there. But the platforms and mediums have shifted. Chapter 8: Cybersecurity, protecting our digital lives and data. As we rely more and more on technology in our personal and professional lives, the importance of cybersecurity cannot be overstated. From data breaches and identity theft to cyber attacks on critical infrastructure, the threats are real and they're constantly evolving. That's why the demand for skilled cybersecurity professionals is skyrocketing. We're talking about ethical hackers who can identify vulnerabilities, security analysts who can monitor networks for threats, and incident responders who can mitigate damage in the event of an attack. This is a field with excellent job security and high earning potential. After all, in today's digital world, data is the new gold, and companies are willing to pay top dollar to protect it. Chapter 9: Banking on the Future, FinTech and the Evolution of Finance. The banking industry is undergoing a massive transformation, driven by the rise of financial technology, or FinTech for short. We're talking about mobile banking apps, online payment platforms, and even cryptocurrencies. These innovations are disrupting traditional banking models and creating a demand for new types of professionals. We're talking about software developers who can build secure and user-friendly FinTech applications, data scientists who can analyze financial data to identify trends and risks, and cybersecurity experts who can protect sensitive financial information. So while traditional bank teller jobs might be on the decline, the future of finance belongs to those who can embrace the digital revolution and develop the skills needed to thrive in this rapidly evolving landscape. Chapter 10: Healthcare, a growing field with a human touch. As the global population ages, the demand for healthcare services is only going to continue to grow. But it's not just about doctors and nurses. There's a whole ecosystem of support roles that are essential to providing quality care. We're talking about home health aides who provide assistance with daily living tasks, medical assistants who help with clinical and administrative duties, and physical therapist assistants who help patients recover from injuries and illnesses. These roles often require a combination of technical skills and compassion, as you're interacting directly with patients who are often facing challenging health situations. Outro: the future of work, it's up to us. So there you have it. A glimpse into the future of work. As you've seen, the job market is constantly evolving, with some professions disappearing, new ones emerging, and others transforming right before our eyes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the future of work. Let us know in the comments which profession you think will be the most important in the future.